Hello, HBX is very excited to introduce the latest in control innovation, the CPU 550. In this video, you will see how easy it is to program the CPU 550 as a mixing control. On startup, select Mixing. If the control is already on, you can cycle power to the unit to change the application mode. You will notice our very descriptive multicolor backlit display. Here you can see if the boiler pump, system pump, and injection pump are on or off, what the current temperatures and targets of your system are. The screen will change color to let you know what the control is doing. White or light blue means there is no demand. Dark blue means there is a demand present but the boiler is satisfied. Red indicates there is a demand and the boiler is running. And yellow means a heat demand is present and the boiler is running but in boiler protection mode, which indicates the boiler is below the minimum boiler temperature set by the user, and will disable any mixing devices until the boiler rises above the minimum boiler temperature. To program the control, hold down the Enter button. This will bring you into the Setup menu. First, we will change the boiler options. Press Enter to select. Here we can adjust the number of stages. By default, the control comes programmed for one stage, and you can adjust the differential. To add more stages, press Enter and then the up arrow button. You will notice that the screen intuitively changes with your choice, and that the control will not show any options that are not applicable to your selection. In multiple stages, you can adjust rotation and lag time. There is also a modulating boiler option. Here you can adjust the time between steps, the minimum modulating percentage. If mod set point is set to yes, the control will modulate based on output temperature, not on burner signal. To return to the Setup menu, hold the Enter button. Next, we will change the design temperatures. These are for the outdoor reset curve, and you can adjust the design outdoor temperature, the maximum and minimum boiler temperatures, the maximum and minimum system temperatures, and the warm weather shutdown. These settings will adjust the boiler target and the system target based on outdoor temperature, and will turn the system off once the outdoor temperature becomes too warm. Hold the Enter button to return to the Setup menu. If you want domestic hot water for your system, select DHW Setup and change Use DHW to Yes. Priority will prioritize a domestic hot water call over a heating call for a period of 60 minutes. Fast DHW will enable all stages to turn on without lag time, and boiler set point is the maximum boiler temperature for domestic hot water. In mixing mode, you will need an aquastat for DHW. Hold the Enter button to return to the Setup menu. In order to tell the control what type of mixing device you want to use, select Mixing Setup. Here you can select an injection pump, a floating action or power open, power closed valve, and a modulating valve output, where you can adjust the time between steps and the minimum modulating percentage. Hold the Enter button to return to the Setup menu. When heat demand is set to yes, it will enable a permanent heat demand in lieu of a thermostat. This will maintain the boiler around the target. Degrees Celsius or degrees Fahrenheit allows you to determine what units the temperature is displayed in. Hold the Enter button to return to the status screen. And that's how easy and intuitive the CPU 550 is to program. Thank you for watching.